March 2022, Paris. The best player of his generation runs onto his home pitch, and his own stadium whistles him. Not the away end, his own supporters. 10 times Messi was written off, counting down. Rosario. He's 11 years old, and he isn't growing. Growth hormone deficiency, nightly injections, $900 a month his family don't have. Barcelona take the gamble, famously on a napkin. And the doubt starts right there. Too small, too slight, won't survive a men's league. He is 5'7". He has scored over 800 goals. That's 10. It gets colder. In Barcelona, he was a god. In Argentina, he was a foreigner. The boy who left at 13 and learned his football in Spain. He didn't sound like them, didn't play like Maradona. And the accusation was always the same. He doesn't care as much for us. It's the cruelest thing you can say to an Argentine footballer. It followed him for 15 years. 2011, Copa America in Argentina. Home tournament, home crowd. And after a 0-0 draw with Colombia in Cordoba, his own supporters boo him off. Argentina go out in the quarterfinals, on penalties. In his own country, in front of his own people, Messi was the problem. 2014, the World Cup final, Germany. Argentina lose 1-0, and then FIFA give Messi the golden ball, best player of the tournament. He collects it looking like a man at a funeral. That's Maradona, calling his trophy a marketing exercise. And that's the FIFA president, about his own award. 2 to go before the ones that actually broke him. 2016, Copa America final, Chile again. It goes to penalties. Messi steps up first and puts it over the bar. Third final in 3 years. Third defeat. The best player alive, and the count against him was that he'd never won anything for his country. That night, he walks into the press room and quits. 29 years old, retired from international football. The president of Argentina personally called him and asked him to reconsider. It became a national campaign. He came back in August. 6 years later, he won a World Cup. Halfway. It gets worse from here. Barcelona, 2018. 4-1 up on Roma from the first leg. They lose 3-0 in Rome and go out. 1 year later, Barcelona beat Liverpool 3-0 at the Camp Nou. Messi scores that free kick. Anfield, 4-0. 2 years running, from winning positions in the competition he was judged on. And the question changed from, is he the best, to, why does his team keep collapsing? August 2020, Lisbon, Bayern Munich. 8-2. Not a bad night. A humiliation in a one-legged quarterfinal watched by everyone. And the image that survives is Messi standing still in the center circle, hands on hips, watching it happen. 33 years old at a club falling apart around him, which is when he tried to leave. 25th of August, 2020, Messi sends Barcelona a Burofax, a legal document telling the club he's exercising a clause to terminate his contract and walk away for free. Barcelona say the deadline has passed, and that if he wants out, someone pays 700 million euros. The club he joined at 13 told him he could leave, for a fee nobody on earth could pay. He stayed. He was miserable, and a year later they couldn't afford to keep him anyway. Which is how the best player in the world ended up in Paris. August 2021. He cries at his own farewell press conference. Then PSG, and it never works. Champions League exit to Real Madrid, and after it, The Parc des Princes turns. 13th of March, 2022. PSG beat Bordeaux 3-0 at home, and their own fans whistle Messi every time he touches the ball. Not booing the team, booing him, in a game they were winning. 2 seasons in Paris, 2 league titles, and it's remembered as the worst spell of his career. That was the verdict at 34. Finished, misplaced, past it. 9 months later, he won the World Cup. Every single one of those 10 was somebody being certain. That's the thing about being written off 10 times. You only need to be right once. For me, it's number 5. Not the penalty, the retirement. That's a man who genuinely believed his country was better off without him. And if you watched the Ronaldo one, tell me honestly which of them had it worse. I know what you're going to say. GameDog FC.